Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Scratch Golf Academy. And it's that time of the year. It's starting to get warm out, starting to get nice. So more likely than not, your local range is transitioning you onto the grass. Now, mats are a lot different than grass. So today I'm going to give you a few different tips and drills that you should consider doing when you're transitioning from hitting on mats all winter to finally out in the grass. So we'll get right into it here. Obviously, when you're hitting off mats, you can't actually chunk it because your club's just going to bounce right off the turf, and maybe you hit it thin, or you might think you hit it fat, but you're actually not going to get the feedback of hitting down into the ground and fully chunking it. But when you get out onto the grass, obviously, you start chunking it a little bit. So a drill that'll help you transition and start getting that good contact is a really great one. So what you're going to do is you're going to set up here with the ball placed off your front foot like this. And you're going to take your back foot and step it behind you. What this is going to do, it's going to place the majority of the weight on your front leg. So that way when you're making a swing, right, you're going to feel that weight come through, and you're not going to lean back, dip the club right into the ground and hit the turf like that. So a couple different things you can do here. First thing, when you take your foot back, you can keep it flat on the ground like this. This is probably like level one, the easier way. And you should still feel a lot of the weight on your front leg. It's not fully secluded, but when you're making some swings, you can still get good feedback from this drill. The way I recommend setting up here is just taking your back foot and kind of pushing it down like this, putting your toe into the ground. Here you get a lot of weight on your front leg and some great instant feedback with this drill. So if you're taking a swing here with your foot back and you lean back like this, you're going to fall over. So you're going to get some great instant feedback. Set the ball off your front foot, step your back foot behind you, make some swings here, feeling some turn, some rotation, but mainly the weight on your front leg. This is going to really prepare you for some great contact when you get out into the grass. So we're going to hit some little chip shots here, nothing more than a 50-yard shot, right? You're not going to full swing this, mainly just getting that feeling. We get here, turn through, lost my balance a little bit, felt like I was leaning back, wasn't quite crisp contact I'm looking for. One more, right here. All my weight's on this front leg right here. I'm really feeling it, especially as I'm turning it through. We don't want to lean back here. Much better there. A low kind of bullet shot is what you're looking for. Another thing that you can do that'll help you here, and if you really want to over exaggerate it, you can even take a swing like this and step it through like that, and that's going to get all your momentum going forward. Now we don't want to mistake this for a slide like this, right? We want to get here, turn back, turn through, and then if you want to step through, that's fine. The step through would look something like this. Here, getting that momentum going forward, but the important thing is the back hip is clearing, allowing you to turn through, and we're not sliding forward, dipping the club down like that. So how do we transition this into our normal swing? Well, same type of feels, right? Obviously you have 2 feet on the ground for this, but we still want to feel a lot of our weight on the front leg through the transition. Pretty 50-50 throughout. When we get to the top here, right, we don't want to keep that weight on the backside and turn it and dip it down like this. What we do want to feel though is we get to the top here, front hip clears out of the way, but all that pressure in the leg then gets in there, and you feel a lot of that weight shift to that front side, and you turn it through. That's the transition spot into a full swing with this drill. So start it slow, maybe start with some punch shots here, back, through, right? Feeling some punch shots, but mainly transitioning that weight onto the front side. And when you're on the grass, you sure will get that instant feedback. If you're chunking or hitting behind it, right, you're gonna stick it right into the ground. One more punch shot, back, through, decent, right? Feeling that weight on the front side. So now when we get into the full swing, here we go. Something like this. Pretty good contact. Made ball first contact, hit the ground afterwards. That's what we're looking for, and making a nice divot, not too deep. But that's kind of a great drill you can try to transition from the mats to the grass as we're getting to the spring and summer here. Make sure to subscribe to Scratch Golf. Check out my free course in the description, also my 6-week practice plan that I offer you guys. I'll see you guys out here real soon.